Hi guys, welcome in. Tammy here with Bentley Lane Creations, coming to you with today's sweet little DIY craft. This is the Mrs. Claus. Now she is for the interchangeable basket, but for the little mini basket that goes in a tier tray. It's a tier tray size. It can go anywhere, but it's a shelf sitter. But it is meant, it's very, very small. So you'll see her at the end. And she could go with the larger one as well. Now for the larger basket, I did the Mr. and Mrs. together, and so stinking adorable. But this one, she is on her own. Now there is a Santa as well, so you could buy both of them. You would need two baskets because they do go in the basket. So anyway, now that that's all cleared up, I used for her face, I used Deco Art Burlap and Folk Art Cardinal Red for her dress. And I am just using this little Dollar Tree tool that I have. I like to use that to clean out my little the little etched lines in the wood. They're called score marks. And then so I can either paint over them or leave them raw like that. I just like the way it looks. You can use anything that's sharp, or you can paint over them all together and not have them show up, or just paint them. Whatever you prefer. Now, I painted the holly leaves in the color Arbor Green and used New Shamrock, which is a lighter green, for the edging. And now I'm doing the cookies in the color Chocolate Brown, and that is a Crafters Collection paint by Hobby Lobby. So I'm using my little acrylic paint pen to paint the chocolate chips on the cookies. This is so simple. I used it for her eyes as well. I'm loving using these acrylic paint pens. I don't use them very much or very often, but they really do come in handy for small items like this. Now, I could have used a white paint pen for the little icing that I'm doing on these little cookies, but I just decided that I already had some paint in my plate, and I just decided to grab my little thin brush and just hand paint it on. Very simple, easy peasy. And now I'm going to use that same white paint and paint her collar, and then paint her hair. Now, I do 2 coats of all the paint, and I do use a makeup sponge or wedge, if you will, to paint all of my pieces. That's normally what I use, is a makeup wedge. So here we go. Not very many colors used on this. Again, Folk Art Cardinal Red, Deco Art Burlap, Crafters Collection Chocolate Brown, Crafters Collection Black, Crafters Collection White, and then the Apple Barrel Arbor Green and New Shamrock. Now you can see I'm just painting little embellishments here and there, little accents with my thin brush and some white acrylic paint, just going around just wherever I see fit, and until I think it looks good. And now I'm going to glue everything up, and I just use a super glue gel glue. It is called Stick Fast, so it does stick fast. It has a precision tip, which I absolutely love, but it is a gel base, so it does give you a little bit of wiggle room there, but it is an instant stick, and I like that as well. So I'm just going to glue her on up, and then you're going to see just how adorable she is. Easy peasy. So simple to do, so stinking adorable, is going to be so precious in my tier tray this Christmas. There she is, and here she is in the basket. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.